Hey guys, it's Drummond. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video, I kind of wanted to remove the mask and just kind of talk to you about some of the things that I've been experiencing lately and some of the things that I've experienced in my lifetime that I felt like I should share just because I feel like there's a lot of people struggling right now, and not just with everything that's going on with the coronavirus, but in life in general. And the biggest thing that I've noticed lately is how we compare ourselves to other people. So for me, I grew up with a lot of insecurities and a lot of people in my life telling me that I wouldn't be able to achieve the things that I wanted to achieve in life. And I wanted to make sure that on my YouTube channel, I was making sure that I let you guys know that you are capable of doing anything that you want. I have had so much success on this YouTube channel, and there have been so many people that have reached out to me and said so many amazing things. And I just want to make sure that I am using my platform to make you guys know that you are just as capable as me when it comes to achieving something that you set out to do. And I feel like there's a lot of people out there that struggle with things just like I've struggled with things and still am struggling with things when it comes to self-love, when it comes to accepting yourself for who you are. And I know that for me, self-love is something that was really hard to come by and is still a daily struggle for me. And I think there's so many people out there that think, hey, if I looked like this person, my life would be better. Hey, if I had money like this person, my life would be better. And to be honest, it's not really about money. It's not really about looks. It's really all about the mindset that you have. And it took me a while to realize that. One thing that really hurts me is when I'm reading comments and I see people say, hey, I really like your YouTube channel, but a guy like me would never have a chance with someone like you. Honestly, it hurts me inside to know that someone thinks so little of themselves or thinks that maybe there's someone out there that's better than them. And for me, I know that I spent a lot of my life as a child and as a young adult thinking that I wasn't good enough. And honestly, even to this day, I feel like there's times where things happen to me and I'm just like, how is this even possible? How is this happening to me? I've had brands reach out to me and ask me to do things with them. And I've had celebrities reach out to me and tell me that they watch my YouTube channel. And honestly, it blows my mind that that is something that is even possible for me as a person, because I grew up with so many people telling me that I wasn't good enough. I grew up with people making fun of me for the way that I look. And I think even though I've had success on YouTube as a platform, and I've had tons of people tell me that I'm attractive, I've had tons of people tell me that what I do is amazing and that they wish me all the success, there's still a part of me that is that small kid that felt all those horrible things when people told me I wasn't good enough, when people made fun of me for the way that I looked, when my dad and my grandmother told me that something I did wasn't good enough. And I just want people to know that it is all in the mind. Something that I've experienced a lot recently is people commenting on my pictures on Instagram and my videos on YouTube, and the things that they say to me, it's crazy because some of the things that people are commenting now honestly would have made me feel better back then when I was a little bit more insecure, versus now that I'm a lot more secure in who I am and I love myself for who I am. The comments are a little bit more flipped. I had someone comment on one of my recent pictures telling me that I looked really straight in my picture. And back in the day, that would have been a compliment for me because I felt like I was trying to cover up who I was and be that straight person that everyone seemed to want me to be. And back then I would have just been like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. Because that means that my act was working. Now, when people comment that, I'm like, okay, so when it comes to being straight or when it comes to being gay, there isn't a look for that. We all are across the spectrum in so many different ways. So when I get a comment like that, I actually try to educate someone and I'm like, hey, so when you say someone looks straight, it's not really a compliment anymore. It's not something that I look at and go, oh my God, thank you so much. Looking back on the person that I was a couple years ago, it's kind of crazy how my masculinity was something that I really tried to enforce, and I tried to show people that side of me, and I kind of hid the things that were a little bit more feminine. And now I'm the type of person where I'm just like, hey, this is who I am. maybe I'm not the person walking around with my nails painted. Maybe I don't have makeup on my face, but there are feminine qualities about me that people would say, hey, I knew you were gay because of this. And back in the day, I would be so offended when people pointed out those qualities about me. Whereas now I'm just like, okay, so that's part of me, and if you've got a problem with it, then that's your problem, not mine. So I just wanted to make a video for my channel that praise people for going out there and being themselves no matter what, because honestly, when it comes to being who you are, that's going to be the best you that you can put forward and put out there for people, because there isn't anyone else out there that is you. And I want people to go out there and love every part of themselves and just show the world who you are and not be afraid of it. I know that in the past there have been people who just kind of come into your life that make you feel really bad about yourself. I've had friends that have made me feel really bad about the way I look. I've had boyfriends that made me feel horrible about the way that I look, to the point where I was trying to modify myself to make other people like me. I just want to make sure that if there's anyone else out there that's struggling in that sense, that you know that your struggle has been faced by tons of different people. I want you to share your story. I want you to share your struggles so that people can reach out to you and let you know that who you are right now is exactly who you're meant to be. And if there are parts about yourself that you want to better, maybe you want to lose a little weight, maybe you want to be a little bit more toned, maybe you're working on certain degrees in school, just know that you are on a journey, and who you are right now is perfectly fine, and you need to learn how to love yourself for who you are now and strive for the goals that you've set for yourself. But don't ever forget that it's a journey. It's not your happiness is over here or your happiness is over there. Your happiness is here right now inside of you. And it's very important for you to notice that, because you don't want to spend your entire life chasing a goal of happiness when you could be living it every single day. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are doing okay during these crazy times. I know that it's been taking a lot for me to get adjusted to this new lifestyle, but it's definitely something that I'm learning day by day that is possible. Hopefully things start to return back to normal soon, and we can get back to the lives that we were living before this whole COVID-19 thing started spreading around the world. I know that a lot of people are saying that we don't want to get back to normal. We want to create a new normal, which I think is a good thing as well. I definitely think there are some things that we can change about the world to make it a better place than what it was before all of this craziness. But hopefully you guys are having a good one, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.